Well, hello there, my lovely, lovely friends. I hope that you're having a fantastic morning, or evening, depending on where you are. And if you're not, I certainly hope that I can add just a little ray of sunshine to your day by providing yet another fantastic installment of Beastly Reviews. And today's product, we are not going to do a taste test today. It's going to be a very brief divergence from the whole taste test thing, because we've done quite a bit of that in a bit. So I figured I'd head back into the geeky sort of fare and go back to, for one more wrestling figure, review. Not everyone loves these. I hope a lot of people do, though, so otherwise I'm wasting my time, right? But anyway, we're going to be seeing a heavy hitter today indeed, one of the greatest of all time, Mr. Andre the Giant in the Weird Wrestlemania Kart series. And this is going to be another unboxing video right here, of course, and as you can see, there's himself, there's the cart. What the hell's the point of the unboxing? Well, you see, I'm a little biased already, because looking at this, I sort of have a bit of a negative sort of feel for this already, because I'm not loving the arms, and the hands look incredibly small, and I, being the nerdy beast that I am well aware that there were far better part choices to use, but it would not be fair for me to malign the company without actually giving it a fair shake by actually opening the box and looking to see just what it is that we're dealing with. Oh yes, definitely lethal. No, I'm just kidding. But it is looking like the figure itself is not nearly as good as the box, because the box is... Whoa! Never mind! If that's not nightmare fuel, I do not know what is. Gotta love that weird Photoshop feel that gives it that whole uncanny valley sort of feeling. But, nevertheless, and there you have it. And what you missed was me wrestling with the box incessantly and the box winning, which is actually quite humiliating for me, so I had to cut that part out. But that is not the point of this. The point of this is to check out this lovely little cart, which actually has little wheels on the bottom of it, so you can... Right there. So, and here's the figure itself. Before we go into the intricacies of the cart, let's take a look at the figure and see if we can't give it a fair shake here. Alright, so I guess my main issues right here is the arms are just far too ripped. I mean, like, himself was very strong, obviously, but it wasn't like a sort of a muscly strong. It was more of a lanky sort of flabby strong. Okay, fine. No pulling punches here. But arms are far too strong. They definitely could have used other parts that Mattel definitely has already created that aren't quite as ripped. I don't know what they were thinking with this choice. And also, the smallness of the hands is a huge problem. This is Andre the Giant, and I know for a fact, because I actually have the figures, they have much larger hands that they could have used and put at the end of this. So, right there, that's going to be some demerits. Both on the arms and the hands. The arms altogether, like basically from the shoulder down, are not fantastic. The body itself is actually pretty good as far as molding is concerned, but as far as size is concerned, girth and width, it definitely doesn't quite hit the mark. I mean, like the actual, if you look right there, I mean, there's a bit of a flabbiness right there, but he was quite a bit larger than this all around, actually. And, of course, there is the main problem here, which is the complete lack of any sort of nipples, which is completely uncalled for and absolutely unforgivable. But, nevertheless, the head is actually tremendous. There's a good look at it right there. It looks a little creepy with that smile. It's like, ugh, I want to play with the little boys. But no, that's not what he means at all. As a matter of fact, this would actually make a fantastic young Andre head, because there's a lack of the sideburns, the pork chop sideburns that he's so known for in later career. And he looks happy here. Like if they could just add an afro to this, you could have a perfect young Andre head. But the head itself looks fantastic. It's a very good likeness. Overall, this figure itself, it's probably like a 6 out of 10. It's decent, and the height is good, thankfully. But the arms basically are terrible all around. At least they're long enough, it seems. And the body's good, but a little on the thin side. But the real star here, that's not why we purchased the figure. We purchased the figure because we wanted the cart, of course, as per the WrestleMania 3 iconic image of himself and Bobby the Brain Heenan scooting back before and after the match with Hulk Hogan. But they do a pretty good job right here of representing it, although it is a wee bit small. But, if you're a real cheap ass, what you could do is have your very own wrestling ring. If only I had another figure here to show just how awesome this... Oh, I do, thank goodness. Alright, here it is, folks. The ultimate challenge. Give me one moment and I will be back and show you this match in its entirety. Again, perhaps you're on a budget, and here you can have a match on a budget if you don't want to purchase a full-sized ring, and you don't need that much room. So, here goes nothing. Okay, not really sure how well this actually works. Yeah, there it is. There it was right there, alright. And winner is, yeah. So, basically, that's maybe not the best function for this thing after all. But again, of course, that wasn't the whole point of this. The real star here, Aldo's figure is a 6 out of 10. The cart is a solid 8 for its representation of its Wrestlemania 3 sort of, you know, long road travel sort of thing. Anyway, it was a vehicle, so I would love it to have been slightly larger, but at the same time, I don't know what they would expect them to do, because then the box would be quite a bit more, and it would be a lot more money than it should have been. But, yeah. And also, plus, I was able to acquire this from Target for the low price of $10 as a result of clearancing, which made it all that more enticing for me of a purchase. But, if this video was enticing to you, please do me a solid, do me a kindness. Like and subscribe, Beastly Reviews Instagram, Beastly Reviews on YouTube. And, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you later with another fantastic installment of Beastly Reviews. Bye-bye.